Okay guys, we've covered the stances now. It's time to get into some footwork. We're taught from a baby to walk one foot in front of the other, like so. Fighting, it's a little bit different because whatever direction we're moving, that's the foot that moves first. So if I want to move forward, my front foot is going to move first. And then my back foot will follow. If I'm going to move back, my back foot moves first and my front foot will follow. One of the most important things and one of the biggest mistakes that I see working on these drills, especially as a beginner, is that you're in your stance. You take a 3-inch step with your front foot and a 6 or 8-inch step with your back foot. Now this is going to leave us squared up and off balance. So what we want to make sure that we train our mind to do is take a 3-inch step with the front foot and a 3-inch step with the back foot. That way we maintain our stance, okay? Same thing with moving backwards. We want to go 3-inch, 3-inch when we're moving backwards. That way our feet don't come together and we're off balance, okay? So again, moving forward in our stance, we're going to take a small step with our front foot, a small step with our back foot. Front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot. The problem with coming forward with our back foot first is that once our foot crosses our other foot, we're going to be off balance, okay? So we need to have a good center of gravity and we need to move forward just like this and then back the same way, okay? Another very important tip, make sure you don't drop your hands as you're moving forward, okay? I see a lot of the running man happening when people are moving forward and backwards. What I mean by that is they start moving their hands like this, okay? That's not good because a seasoned fighter is going to catch that movement and they're going to counter, or they're going to throw a punch. Every time you move your hand, they're going to see that opening and they're going to take advantage of it. So keep your hands up nice and high. Remember, how we train, how we practice is ultimately how we fight. Always remember this, especially if you want to be a fighter. If you're studying for a math test and you put 2 + 2 = 6 over and over and over again, chances are when you sit down to take that test, you're going to put 2 + 2 = 6. So it's very important to train how you fight. Okay, so we want to do everything the right way. So make sure you keep your hands up, your knees are bent. Every time you move forward, front foot moves first. When you move backwards, back foot moves first. And another big thing, when you're moving backwards, you're going to push off of your front foot. So you got a little bit more explosiveness moving backwards. Push off your back foot when you move forward, push off your front foot when you move backwards. Keep your hands up, always protect yourself.
All right, so now we're gonna work moving side to side. So just like from front to back, it's important to have a wide stance in both directions. I like to have a nice diagonal stance, all right? Now, just like with moving forward and back, I like to step with the foot that's going first, right? So you wanna play like follow the leader, or like copycat with the other foot. So if this foot moves, that foot moves. This foot moves, that foot moves. Vice versa. It wants to go both ways. Now, if I'm trying to move right, and I move my left foot first, it's awkward. I'm crossed over, I'm off balance, I'm ready to get knocked out, okay? So I never wanna have my feet crossed like that, all right? I always wanna step to my right with my right foot, and then my left foot follows behind. Vice versa, every time. Follow the leader. You want to pretend like it's a mirror, all right? You want to mirror that image. If my left foot moves, my right foot moves as well. Everything needs to be in sync. Keep nice high hands. Remember, don't get in rhythms and patterns of moving your hands up and down. A good fighter will read that and they will capitalize on it every single time. So, nice wide stance. Move, move, move. All right? Nice small movements at first. Get comfortable with it, all right? Number one thing about footwork is awareness. We can't fight and look at our feet, okay, my footwork's good, my footwork's good. No, then you're gonna get knocked out. You need to always be aware of where your feet are. We're creating muscle memory with these movements, all right?
All right, guys, we're gonna stop right now and we're gonna do a check on our stance. A good way to tell if your stance is good and you're wide enough is that if wherever you are right now in your stance, you should be able to drop down, touch your knee to the mat, and come right back up without being off balance. If you're standing squared up, there's no way that you're gonna be able to turn and drop your knee without going to the side or falling over. This is a good way to check to make sure your stance is right. Stance is good. All right, guys. On this channel, we're gonna be giving you as many household items to use as a tool for all of the workouts that we have going on. Some things you are definitely gonna have to buy because I don't think you can use bed sheets as a jump rope. So in this drill, we're gonna go ahead and use a broom to make sure that we have movement down right. So what we basically wanna do is we're gonna lay this down straight. You can use your tile in your house as a line. You basically just need a straight line. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in our stance here, and we're gonna keep our feet, basically gonna straddle the broomstick as we move forward. And then when we move backwards. Notice that if we have a good stance, we're not gonna touch the broomstick at all. If we have a poor stance and this back foot starts floating in, we're gonna start touching that broomstick. And that's not what we wanna do. We wanna be moving forward, okay guys? So again, one more time. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Got a broomstick, don't call me Cinderella. All right, now I'm gonna teach you how to move side to side using this broomstick. All we're gonna do is take it and put it down just like this, okay? Now, conversely to the way we did it before, we're gonna put one foot in front and one foot behind. We're gonna straddle the broomstick in a different angle, okay? So now that I'm moving left and right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right. All right, this ensures that with us focusing on our sideways movement, that we're not forgetting about this gap in between our legs, so we're not stepping and bringing our feet closer and stepping on the broomstick, all right? It's almost like a Lego. It's a very rude reminder that your foot should not be there. So right here, hands up, nice and high, side to side, side to side, side to side. Boom. Go each way, all right? Keep that nice balance. And that's how you go side to side. All right, guys, so next, we're gonna work a little bit on coordination. Like I said before, awareness is a big deal. A lot of awareness is coordination and being aware of where your feet are and also having fast, nimble footwork, all right? Good footwork is fast footwork, and fast footwork comes from coordinated feet. So, a few basic drills that we can work at home to get our footwork coordination up and our foot speed up is simple things like toe touches, all right? This can be done on the curb, on the side of the road, all right? Watch out for cars. Always be careful. But look, it's very simple. All I do, I just alternate my feet. I start off with my left foot, I'll switch to my right foot. Switch. We'll work on that speed as we go. So really work on getting that rhythm and that pattern down to start off. And then you can gradually get faster and faster and faster, and it'll be easier and better for your coordination.
All right, guys, the number one solo tool for you to use to better your footwork is your feet. No, I'm just kidding. Jump rope, okay? A jump rope, guys. Yes, something that we did for fun in school is now gonna be the number one best tool to work on our footwork. We're gonna go over two styles of jumping rope. The first one is gonna be a basic foot together jump rope like this. What we're doing is we're working on our timing. Timing is very, very important whenever it comes to footwork. We gotta know when to jump to make sure that we don't hit our toes and ultimately hurt them. No toe lashings. Okay, it's gonna happen. So, the jump rope, that's style number one. Feet together, just getting that rhythm and that timing down. All your footwork has to do with is a lot of rhythm and timing. So that's how you become smooth with your footwork.
So now we're moving on to the second style of jump rope, all right? I'm Irish, so I love this one. It's a lot kind of like a folk dance. So I'm gonna be skipping on one foot, switching my feet off, all right? I could do fancy things like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. I like this because you could add a more dynamic pattern and rhythm to your footwork. And this is a little bit more advanced, but it's great, all right? And remember, get those knees up high every single time. Eyelashes are great, toe lashes, not so much. All right, guys, well, that's our video. You know, we shed some light on some footwork and why it's important and how to improve our footwork and our foot coordination. And I hope it was helpful. All right, if it is, you know, tune into our next videos. We're gonna try to be as frequent as possible with these videos and always trying to inform and bring new things to the table. And that's all I gotta say. Have a great day.
Yeah, guys, listen, if you found value to this video, please do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, also hit the bell to be notified every time we post a new video. Me and Shane, we're looking to post at least 1, sometimes 2 videos a day. We're gonna cover everything from the fundamentals of striking all the way to the more advanced techniques and combinations.